Dana, welcome back to the good news. I know you missed it yesterday.
I did. I missed it next week. I mean, who knows what's going to... And the funny thing is I will miss it tomorrow because today's my... right? Today's my Friday, which is Thursday. It's very confusing, people. This is why I have a hard time keeping up.
Yeah, we will be joined tomorrow by Aimee Carrero. So if you have anything you want to send in, if you have a dispute, it can be a dispute with your cat, a dispute with yourself. You can send that in, or if you want to file an amicus brief on a previous case, whatever you want to do, you can send it to Amy's Court. Do it again, dailybeanspod.com, and click on contact. I'm going to kick us off with a submission from Ozzy Ben, pronouns he and him. Good day, wonderful ladies, longtime listener, supporter as much as I can, and general social gadfly from down under here. I'm 100% positive I speak on behalf of all your listeners when I say thank you so incredibly much for what you do. Your calm and fiendish detail into every righteous topic brings a welcome sense of inclusion and knowledge delivered with all the fucking swearing and levity we love so dearly. Good job there. Thank you. Thank you, Ozzy. Ozzy Ben. Now, for the correction. Oh, it's a correction. And it's a biggin, as you've been raking the ears of an entire continent for some time now when describing an Australian sheepdog or blue or red heeler or really anything antipodian. It's pronounced Aussie, not Aussie. Oh, sorry. I've kept my silence as long as I could, waiting for someone to say something, but I feel the need to respectfully mention this. It seems to be uniquely American, as a uniquely American problem, to chuck the S's instead of the Z's. Not sure why, but hoping we can turn this dingo around. Please keep doing what you're doing. It's so important to continue growing this misinformation correction path we've unfortunately found ourselves on. I don't know what the ultimate aim of all these right-wing cretins actually is, but it just seems insane. Perhaps they really just want to watch the world burn, and that's not going to happen on my watch. So glad you're keeping up the fight. Apples for the long essay. Appalls, as in apologies. I get it. That's adorbs. Appalls for the long essay. We tend to crap on a lot down here. Okay, we tend to crap on. I'm going to use that one. For Pod Pet Tax, I enclose our two aging criminals, Diesel, the ever-hungry Staffy, and Millie, the doe-eyed sidekick, both pictured here, looking guilty as fuck. Enjoy.
I love this submission. Oh, my God.
Now, I will say, I had an Australian Shepherd and named Robot, and they do call them Aussies here. Many Aussies and Aussies. That's. I've never heard an Australian Shepherd referred to as an Aussie. So I'll let you know that that's how it is. Now, if that's wrong, I'm going to start calling them Aussies just because that's the correct way to do it. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, I think, yeah, I'm going to do that. When you said that, I was like, yeah, it's if it was an American sheepdog, we could call it an Aussie, but it's an Australian sheepdog, so I'm going to call it an Aussie. All right. This next one is just from her. That's it. No name, nothing else, just her. I'm such a fan of you ladies and the entire pod crew. I listen to them all. You gals and guys bring me joy in such a tumultuous time. I've sent a picture of my fur babies. I've got 2 feline queens and 2 doggy adorables. I've got a pitty and I don't have a clue doggy. I'm surely going to do a DNA test on Miss Paris Rose. I believe she's a German Shepherd and something else. Maybe a Beagle or even Weird Wolf. Got any guesses for a Grateful Beans girl?
Oh, look at the void chunk. Hello, Kitty.
Oh, my goodness. Definitely Pitty and Mastiff, maybe?
Yeah, that's a beefy puppy.
That is a beautiful dog.
Oh, yeah, that's a Pitty.
I just don't know how big she is when she stands, because Mastiff would probably make her a lot larger.
The Pitty apparently isn't a mix. It's the next picture.
The next one. Thank you.
Definitely German Shepherd.
Keep scrolling, Dana. Jesus Christ. I'm like, it's a Mastiff, and you're like, are you sure it's a Mastiff? I like that when you said maybe, and then you're looking at this dog. There's no way there's Mastiff in this dog. Okay. I would say maybe even Collie. I had a dog that was half wolf and half Collie.
So
and
cute.
She's got a little butt. Maybe there's some Collie in there.
Yeah, and she's got the curly furs on the booty.
Yeah.
Adorable, whatever she is.
Indeed.
When you find out, let us know, because I want to know.
Please.
Aww. And the look on the face. What did she just do?
Yep.
All right, next up. From Always in Memory of Trisket, pronouns she and her. I have enough good news right now to fill an entire show, but I want to focus on the fact that at 34, I finally finished college. Again. Woohoo! I graduated in 2010 with a Psych BA, failed to do anything with it, and decided to go back in 2014 for mechanical engineering. Awesome.
Wow.
working full time and going as hard as I can, including every summer class I could take. It still took 7 long years, but it's finally over. I wanted to share because I really want to recognize all the non-traditional students out there who know what it's like to struggle through a college system that isn't not designed for them, who know the agony of watching their social lives wither away, or the frustration of putting their plans of starting a family at the mercy of an institution that really couldn't care less about them, who have never quite felt like adults because they're still being treated like kids by professors barely older than them. To those people in it right now, feeling like they're missing out on life as the goalposts keep moving because, quote, those credits don't count anymore, unquote. As alone as they may feel, I just want to tell them they are not alone. Keep going. And don't forget, you started this because you believed in yourself, and the world will be here when you're done, and it will also finally be yours. Well put.
Nice.
For tax, please enjoy another picture of Trisket, my inspiration. She never gave up, even after missing out on the first 12 years of life stuck in shelters with a BB lodged in her face. I know. We only had her for a little over a year before losing her battle with cancer, but she was so inexplicably happy and content. She made us feel like the best humans in the world for every second she had with us. She also ate a lot of grass. Ellie is the upside down one. She likes to roll in horse shit.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I have a visceral anger in my chest for people who hurt animals. Okay, we're not going to focus on that part of the story.
I know.
Thank you so much for the submission. Congratulations on graduating yet again.
Mm-hmm.
So much joy. All right, this next one's from Anonymous, pronounce he, him, and this is a misheard lyric. Back in the summer of '87, my young brain didn't know that Bryan Adams was reminiscing about back in the summer of '69. I heard him begging for sex tonight.
Begging for sex tonight.
I didn't know what sex was, but I knew there was a word called sex, and people did it. I definitely didn't understand why he would be begging for it if he just bought his first real sex string. Hilarious. Thanks for all the news and swears. But my first real sex string, bought it at the 5 and dime.
I keep begging for sex tonight. Oh my God, that's great. I don't know what sex is, but there's a word called sex. And people are
doing it.
Oh, it's so great. That's good. All right, next up from Roy the Snake. Pronouns he and him. Hey, ladies, got a Mondegreen for you starring the great Dolly Parton. Her song, Why'd You Come In Here, came out when I was a teen, and the video featured Billy Ray Cyrus. I was confused that he wasn't wearing a pair of Daisy Dukes in the video, because I always hear, why'd you come in here looking like that in your high-heeled boots and your panty-long jeans?
Why you come in here looking like that?
And your high-heeled boots and your
panty-long jeans.
I don't recall how I learned Dolly was referring to butt-hugging painted-on jeans, but that's probably repressed for my own benefit. Sorry. No new pet taxes. I've already paid previously. Oh, Roy, you think you only got to pay once, huh?
Quite all right. Oh, man, I got the city one. Okay, this one's from Anna, pronouns she and her. Would like to share some swears and some town twisters. How do you say Coderport? No, Coderport?
Coudersport.
I don't believe the S is important. Coderport.
I'm going to say Cudport.
Oh, Cudport might actually be it. All right. We've got...
Or Cudsport.
Staunton?
Stanton.
I'm going to go with Stanton.
Staunton, Virginia. Yeah, I'm going to go with Stanton, too.
And we've got, I think it's Bourne, Texas, but that seems too easy.
Spelled like Jason Bourne, Bourne.
Yeah.
It's probably Borney.
All right.
It's probably Borney, Texas. All right, let's see.
Okay, we got Coudersport.
Okay. All right.
For the first one. So, yeah, I guess that the S was important. Stanton. I got Stanton.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bernie for what I thought was Bourne. Bernie. Okay.
Borney, I thought, but it's Bernie. Okay. Nah.
Yeah. All right. Now for the swears. Maybe 8 years ago, my fake sorority, Alpha Sigma Sigma, from college went to visit one of my girl's parents in Vermont, and her father confessed that for his 50th birthday, he was committed to more and better swears. That's what he was committed to. So we made a swearing club in his honor at our first meeting while we were visiting his house. He pulled out a fax. Yes, you read that correctly. About all the different ways you can use fuck. He read it to us by headlamp around a fire. It was amazing in every way. Also, my mother, who is a retired pastor, rarely swears, but when she gets upset, she just strings something together every word like shit, damn, piss, fuck, hell. And it makes me laugh every time, mostly because she gets annoyed that she can't think of more and she is awkward doing it. Plus, it makes absolutely no sense. Pet tax. Attached, you will find my 12-year-old rescue basset hound, Mulligan. Oh, and his brother, we just got him 2 months ago, Gunnison, who was a street dog and is clearly a German Shepherd mix, but we call him a ginger shepherd because I once tried to tell my boyfriend that a German Shepherd in our neighborhood was a ginger shepherd, and I didn't even realize the mistake. It's a ginger shepherd.
Oh, look. Oh, look at the basset hound.
Look at that basset hound. Oh, my goodness.
How adorable.
Every basset hound in my head is named Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Yeah. Yeah. Roscoe. Q. What was his? Flash was his dog's name.
Flash.
Come on, Flash. Me. And then I think in Smokey and the Bandit, the trucker guy had one too. Yeah.
Oh, good times. That was some good laughs today. Thank you for getting me on track. I was in a very good mood before we started recording and just laughter. It really is the best medicine. I love it.
It is. I agree. And I hope you have a great weekend. I know Amy's going to be here tomorrow. You'll be off, but you'll be back on Sunday. Do you have any words you would like to impart upon listeners before you take off for the weekend?
I have another live show that in this one sooner. It's in July 8th. It'll be in Palm Springs. So if I have any of my Palm Springs people out there, Allison's head perked up. It's going to be myself, Brad Loakley, Ian Harvey. And the lineup is just dumb good. I don't even know if they've announced the show, but I'm announcing it. It's going to be at Hunter's, and we'll get tickets as soon as I know when the tickets and where you can get them. I'll let you know, but that's July 8th.
Well, now I have to go.
You got to go.
You and Ian Harvey on the same show?
Right? Come on.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We'll be there tonight. Come hang out.
July
so yeah, if you're
8th.
in Palm Springs, just know I'll be there live July 8th.
And let's see here. July 8th is a Thursday. Cool. So I need to find a hotel in Palm Springs on the 8th. I'm writing all this down.
Perfect.
Something with a pool because it'll be 9 million to 100 degrees outside.
1 billion degrees. Yep.
And that'll be so great. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm excited now. Woohoo! This will be my first live comedy show that I've seen.
Yeah, it'll be my first one that I've seen and performed at. So
it's going to be rad. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And Dana, we'll see you Sunday. Until then, well, Monday. You know. The thing.
That's why I'm crazy, people. This is why I'm crazy.
Everybody, until then, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of the planet, and take care of your mental health. And Louie Gohmert is dumb. I've been Allison Gill.
And I've been Dana Goldberg.
And them's the beans.